Good morning, Steve Freed with the morning grain comments markets. Beans, corn are higher while wheat's a little bit lower. Outside markets, stocks are waiting for the jobs report data while we have crude higher. Yesterday, stock market was higher with less concern about the Omicron virus, and that lifted all markets, including the grains. Weekly exports sales numbers were a little disappointing. The beans are still 29% behind a year ago and raises concern that the USDA could raise our carryout and lower our export numbers on December 9th. Soybean commitment is right in line right now with the USDA's numbers. As far as global trade is concerned, we continue to see China buy Ukraine corn, 5 cargoes at prices premium to U.S. and the highest prices in the world. In the wheat, we're seeing Jordan, Algeria, and Saudi Arabia tendering for wheat. Saudi Arabia is back tendering for new crop wheat, and U.S. HRW prices are competitive. We also note from a weather standpoint, U.S. Southern Plains are dry. We've got rains in Europe. Russia is drying out. Argentina and southern Brazil is dry. The maps do show some rains in western Argentina next week. One map has more rain for the rest of Argentina. The dryness is Mato Grosso do Sul, Rio Grande do Sul, and Paraná in Brazil, which is 40% of the soybean areas, but the maps show some rains coming into those northern areas next week. Australia is still seeing some light shower activity in the eastern areas, raising quality concerns there, but China continues to buy cargoes out of Australia for feed wheat, and that's firming up the Australian futures. We also note that the Matif wheat continues to bounce back from the recent lows, still below contract highs on Monday. The same can be said for corn, again bouncing back from the lows and slightly below the contract highs. Matif rapeseed and Canada canola are all higher. In China, the Dalian soybeans were lower. Corn, soybean meal, palm oil, soybean oil was higher. And we're looking at some numbers that suggest right now people think that China will take 102 million tons of beans this year. Of that amount, 29 is U.S. versus 36 last year, 65 out of Brazil versus 56 last year, and 5 out of Argentina versus 3. So you can see how important this Brazil crop is and when it can become available. If there's any lateness, we could actually see a little bit of pickup in U.S. business. We also note that yesterday China bought 6 cargoes of U.S. beans, 4 out of the Gulf for East Jan, 2 out of the PNW for Jan. Next year, people think that China will take 103 million tons of beans, again 29 from U.S. and 66 from Brazil. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.